The functions of HRM are managerial functions and operative functions. The managerial functions include planning, organizing, directing, coordination, and controlling. The operative functions include procurement, development, compensation, integration, and maintenance. The managerial functions are as follows. Planning involves thinking in advance. It is the determination of strategies, programs, policies, and procedures to accomplish the organizational objectives. It is a difficult task which involves ability to think, to predict, to analyze, and to come to decisions. But it also involves determining the needs of persons, deciding the sources of procuring them, determining training needs of personnel, and selecting the motivators for getting good performance from employees. Planning is the first step and it determines the human resource needs. After determining personnel needs, there should be a decision to employ them. Right type of persons should be employed for getting good performance from them. The next function is organizing. Organizing is a process of allocating the task among its members for achieving the organizational objectives. Once the needs are determined in the planning process, then they are allocated the jobs according to the determined needs. This is done by designing the structure or relationship among the jobs, personnel, and the various factors. The assignment of tasks and fixing of responsibilities will be the function of personnel management. It also involves giving each subordinate a specific task, establishing departments, delegating authority to subordinates. The next function is directing or leading. It means telling people to do a particular work. It issues orders to employees and also ensures that they perform as per the directions of their management. The employees are given instructions for carrying out their tasks and they are also motivated to accomplish their task. The top level management takes decisions for every stage of the job. Coordination. Organizational objectives will be achieved only if the group activities in the enterprise are coordinated effectively. There may be a problem of each group or department trying to pursue its own goals without bothering about overall objectives, but a coordinated approach will help them in achieving the common goals. Controlling. Controlling is the act of checking, regulating, and verifying whether everything occurs as per the standards set and the plans adopted. The performance of persons is regularly reviewed to find out whether it is going according to the standards or not. In case performance is low, then steps are taken to improve them in future. The operative functions are given as follows. Procurement. Procuring of sufficient and appropriate number of persons for carrying out business work. The need of the organization should be assessed to find out the requirements of persons. The procurement of suitable person is very essential for an organization. For this purpose, the requirements of various jobs should be studied for fixing the educational and technical experience of persons. Development. It is concerned with the development of employees by increasing their skill and proficiency in work. The persons are given proper training through various methods so that their performance is better in undertaking the jobs. Proper job description will enable the employees to know their weaker points in performing various jobs. The next function is compensation. It is concerned with securing adequate and equitable remuneration to persons working in the organization. Job analysis will enable in fixing the remuneration for various jobs. The needs of the jobs and qualifications of persons who will take up those jobs should be taken into consideration while fixing remuneration. If the employees are paid less than they should have got, what they should have got, they may leave the job at an earliest opportunity. So compensation should be fixed in such a way that it is able to attract and retain the suitable persons in the organization. Integration is concerned with the attempt to effect reconciliation of individual, organization, and social interests. So all the three levels should be combined together. It involves infusing among the employees a sense of belongingness. The employees should identify their personal interest with that of the organization. They should have a feeling that everything good of the enterprise will also be in their interest. This will bring about harmony of interest both for employees and for the organization as well. Maintenance. It deals with sustaining and improving conditions that have been established earlier. Better conditions of work should be maintained at all times. The employees will feel happy to work under good conditions. These conditions include establishment of health, sanitation, and safety standards. If the working conditions deteriorate, then employees will be prompted to leave the enterprise. Personnel department is put in charge of providing and maintaining healthy and conducive working conditions in the enterprise.